All right, y'all. We back with another video, man. It's your boy JrRanks. Y'all boys know to drop a like, comment, subscribe. Guys, I just made an Instagram. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, man. JrRanks. Just type in JrRanks_. That's it. JrRanks_. Follow your boy on Instagram. Also, guys, we got a TikTok. I've been uploading on there super consistently, so make sure you guys show me some love on TikTok, man. But let's get straight into today's video. 2K26 is a few days out. Literally 3 days out. If you pre-order 2K26, you're gonna be able to play it on the 29th. So, you know, I haven't pre-ordered the game, and this is probably the longest I've ever taken to pre-order the game because I really did have the intention not to get it. But everybody's excited about the dribbling and things like that. But I think overall, every year people are gonna get excited about 2K coming out again because it's just 2K. Like, it's the only basketball game we know. And you know, they've had some good years in the past. Like back then, it hasn't been so great on these new consoles like the PS5 and the Xbox Ones or the Xbox Series. But you know, people are excited specifically for the dribbling, right? We saw that dribbling and stuff like that, but we all know there's gonna be adrenaline, there's gonna be stamina. So the dribbling we're seeing right now is like a little bit up here when it's gonna be probably a little bit more down here, you know what I'm saying, realistically. Also, another new feature that I've seen that I don't think this is like a big topic, but I've seen it through Badge Plug. We're gonna have no dip shooting, meaning instead of you doing an actual shooting motion, you can hold L2 if you're on PlayStation, LT if you're on Xbox, and shoot the ball immediately. So as you get the ball, you're shooting it. You're in a shooting formation versus getting the ball and getting into your regular jump shot formation. So that's gonna be something everyone should utilize and take advantage of that. You know, but guys, I think the dribbling has taken over the community's excitement, but we are forgetting about the most important thing, guys. The most important thing for 2K26 is gonna be defense. It's gonna be defense just straight up, and specifically speaking, it's gonna be a shot contest. Now, obviously, there's gonna be other things like, can we actually block a shot? You know what I mean? Like, it's so difficult to block a shot. It's so difficult to get a steal. It's so difficult to get a shot contest. These are the basic things that 2K really missed badly on in 2K25, and it hasn't been a topic of discussion, and it really should be. There's no possible way we should be talking about a basketball game where it's so offensive favorite or so offensive heavy that the community is so mindless to the reality of how the situation really needs to be. Why is it that every single year, right, even though people complain about 2K25's dribbling, there was still dribble heads, there were still people that knew how to dribble the ball. There's people on offense that are fading away. I'm a shot creator. I've been a shot creator for years. There's people getting contact dunks. There's people that's able to do all these different things on offense, and you guys cry like thoughts, like bust down thoughts as soon as you can't get your way on offense, as soon as someone gets an on-ball steal, as soon as someone, you know, intercepts a pass and gets it, you know, forces you guys to make a turnover with your low IQ passes and your low IQ dribbling. You guys don't want to be punished, but you want to have every single offensive ability move, but then for some reason defense is always scrutinized and we get penalized for trying to play good defense. So that's the only way the game is going to be good, guys. Like, you guys need to understand that if we can't get stops, there's no point to play 2K. That's what happened in 2K25. Shot contest system was completely broken. If a 7'4" is trying to shoot over a 6-foot guard, fine, that's okay. But when we're talking about the same thing, 6'4" guard, max wingspan, 6'2" goes to shoot, he fully closes out, and the shot contest system is saying open, that cannot happen. And for some reason, you idiots don't make this a topic of discussion. You guys should be concerned about the defense. Stop being retarded. That's your problem. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all can't play a game like that where it's just all offense and no defense. That's the reason why these 2Ks have been so bad, because it ends up being all offense. Then some 2Ks ends up having meta builds, and then on top of that, we can't get a stop to save our life. So it's like, when will we be rewarded for being a good defender? I just want to know that. That's all I want to know. You get what I'm saying? I just want to know when we're going to get rewarded for playing good defense, and when will the community get behind that? Because I seen somebody make a good comment, and I actually, you know, I got my YouTube popped up right now on I think the title of this video I did was, or it was a short from my video, from the Mike Wang video, And basically the title of the short was Mike Wang caught in 4K admitting NBA 2K26 will not be balanced. Which, guys, if you play 2K, y'all all know that 2K has had an inability to balance the game. It's just a fact. If they say there's going to be a little bit of RNG here, there ends up being RNG everywhere. If they say it's going to be a little bit of rhythm shooting decent here, rhythm shooting ends up being the best thing, or it ends up being all over the place. So it's like they don't have an ability to balance the game. And I know what I'm talking about, guys. Obviously, we live in a world where people just want to have their voice be heard. You know what I mean? They just want their opinions to matter more than facts. And me sitting here saying that the gameplay director and the devs have been unable to balance 2K is a fact. But people are going to still dick suck and dick ride and say, oh, well, they can't. And it's going to be a bunch of hoopla just so they could have their voices be heard. But basically what this guy said in the comment, and I want to read this to you, and I might pop it up on the screen for y'all because this was a really important, comment. Basically, this is what he said. He said, dude, it is not easy. Go ahead, try and make a video game, let alone a video game about a sport as complicated as basketball, which is a game of physics and mentality, which we all know 2K has failed to even do the correct thing on physics. The basic things like contact, like the little things like that, they failed at doing. That's like the first step in making a game like this. He then goes on to say, which is not easy to replicate accurately on a screen. I have never seen a truly realistic video game or one that is perfectly balanced because it's not physical. It's one and O's, X's and O's probably what he's trying to say there. All that, and the community is split between arcade lovers, which would be the dribble heads. You guys are stupid. The message to the dribble heads, you guys are stupid because I'm not saying you guys shouldn't be able to dribble a basketball, but you guys want everything to go your way. You guys are like bad. If something doesn't go your way, y'all cry like thoughts. Y'all cry like hoes. Oh, I have Hall of Fame unpluckable. Why was the ball thrown over me? I have Legend unpluckable. Why did I get a turnover? I should be invincible. Oh my God. Why? I can't dribble from today to tomorrow. Why? You guys act like some bruh.
That nigga's tripping.
That's personal, bro. It's a message to the dribblehead community. You guys are some hoes, man. Don't get me wrong. I love to see some dribbling, but I like to see people cook up on some realistic. We all know Kyrie can dribble. He has a 99 ball handle in 2K26. He's one of the best ball handlers we've seen of all time. But you don't see Kyrie at the top of the key, running in circles like this.
That nigga's tripping.
He's doing the moves to get to a scoring point. You don't do that. And I'm not saying that you guys can't have some fun within the video game. That's cool. But at what point do we say, okay, we're going from arcade? There's arcade, there's simulation. It needs to meet in the middle somewhat. And I'm not saying it's going to be perfectly down the middle, but we can't have all the way arcade and we can't have all the way realistic. There has to be a balance. It just has to be like that. And me saying balance doesn't mean perfect. You get what I'm saying? So anyways, he goes on to then say, all that in the community is split between arcade lovers, which I just addressed, and basketball sim players. So fake versus real. So balancing the game never works, as there will always be a big portion of the community not happy. So you really got to say one of them, and that's what happens. And he made this is a great response, a hearted response, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I ended up saying, but I understand that, right? Because yes, people are gonna end up being like, someone's gonna get screwed over. Either the people that love the simulation, the full-on simulation, which is why 2K slowed the game speed down in 2K25 and things like that. There's certain things they try to implement, but they did a horrible job at it. That could be one side of it. And then there's gonna be people that love the dribbling. Some people are really dumb. They want to sit there and cook up and dribble in circles, right? All day long and not get penalized for it. That's why 2K introduced adrenaline to combat that. You guys can't sit there and dribble all day and then a person can't even get a steal off you. That's not fair. You guys are not dribbling with a purpose. Dribble with a purpose. You guys are dribbling to look cute. That's some bullshit. That's some bad bitch shit. But anyways, I end up responding to him by saying, you bring up some valid points. It's definitely a challenge to balance a game like that with such a diverse community. But as someone that has played the game religiously since 2K9, it's the basic things like shot contests and physics where 2K messes up big time. In 2K25, shot contest system was completely broken, and ball handlers could just continuously dribble into defenders without getting a turnover. which we all know is facts, guys. How many times have someone dribbled directly to where you're at? Straight line, no cross, no nothing, and they're not even getting a turnover. We gotta start penalizing people for being dumb with the basketball, and it's just a fact. We have to penalize people for that. I then go on to say, also, inside the 2K courtside reports pre-launch of the game, 2K always talks about all the upgrades they've made, and it ends up not being true once we play the game, which is a fact. Guys, I speak only facts. It's gonna be hard to do. That's why I always say this. Either you love me or you hate me. The thing about it with me is I'm gonna speak facts. I don't cap. That's why some niggas don't like me, bro. I speak facts and some of you niggas just hate that. Why y'all live y'all life in a lie? Y'all can't keep it real. Y'all can't live the right way. I'm not saying to be perfect, but y'all can't do the right things. I'm over here saying facts and I'm talking the truth. I'm not here looking to get cosigns from nobody. I don't give a about a cosign. I care about facts. So keep hating. I'm gonna keep telling the truth, and I'm gonna keep being me, and I'm gonna keep not giving a. So anyways, I continue on to say, yeah, once you play the game, it just ends up. Let me reread that. Also, inside the 2K courtside reports pre-launch of the game, 2K always talks about all the upgrades they've made, and it ends up not being true once we play the game. And just straight up false advertisement to hype up people to buy the game. You had a great response, which is why I decided to write this back to you. He has not responded yet. That was a day ago. I've been waiting for him to write back. Hey, yo, so 66, 69, right back on that, bro. But yeah, guys, I hope y'all pretty much understand what I'm trying to get at in this video, man. Defense is so important, man. It's pivotal, it's crucial. And I already seen a clip of a situation where a shot was taken from Steph Curry and it's like the guy was fully on him and it registered as open. So this could literally be a rerun, guys, but the best part about this is we're getting GTA 6 in a couple of months. So it's like, well, in about a year. So, you know, I say you guys should just work on yourself, man. Work on yourself, go in the gym, stay healthy. The haters, bro. I gotta tell y'all that the haters, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's the closest to you, if it's the furthest from you. Them all the same, because they're haters and they're trying to bring you down, but you got to use the hate as motivation, bro. You got to use the hate as motivation, brush them off, and pay attention to the people that support you. I care more about the people that support me. Shout out my boy Solo, shout out my boy Mello. Those are like two brothers, you know what I'm saying? That's like my two brothers, man. I wish I had, you know what I'm saying? Like, honest to God, like those two dudes right there, bro, we connect on a lot of things, and you know, they grind, I grind, they motivate me, I motivate them, and it's just it's a cool thing to see. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a cool thing to see. And yeah, everybody else in the streams that pull up to like Bubba, John, you know, I'm probably gonna forget some of y'all names. I'm so sorry, you know what I'm saying? But some of you guys pull up in the streams at night, and you know, I'm just thinking about all the people that support me. Like my IRL, shout out my nigga Mo, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy EJ. I be seeing y'all on them TikTok likes, bro. I be seeing y'all showing some support. Yeah, you know, there's more people. Shout out my boy Seb. You know, I could say a lot of names, guys, and I could say a lot of things, but the most important thing that I want to tell you guys is just stay positive, stay focused, believe that you can do what you're dreaming of, what you're thinking of, and take action. You know what I'm saying? 2K's coming out. You know, some content creators are going to try to, you know, use this 2K again to try to blow up, and if it doesn't work out, you guys got to just keep on going, and I'm going to do the same thing. And you know, for everybody else, even if you're not a 2K content creator and you know, you just want that feeling of a good game again and you might not get it, just keep working on yourself, bro. Like I said, take everything I said into consideration. Keep working on yourself, get better daily, and yeah, just stay positive. Eventually we're gonna get a good 2K, and if not, we'll get GTA. So just stay positive, and yeah, that's all I gotta say for y'all boys for now. You know, what I'm start doing as well, guys, I'm gonna start speaking the whole honest truth when I come on this camera, man. Like the support, man. I feel the love, bro. I feel the love. Like, you know, sometimes that hate, it brings me down, or you know, things replay in my mind. But again, like I told y'all boys, the support is the only reason why I'm still going. So shout out to y'all. I love each and every single one of you guys that show me support, because without you guys, I wouldn't be here right now. Because if I don't see any progression, you know, if I would have seen 0 views on my videos, you know, which no one really goes to, but you know, it'd be pointless. You guys get the point. So guys, I'm done talking y'all heads off. If you made it through this far in the video, you a fucking legend, man. Make sure y'all boys follow me on Instagram, man. JrRanks _. The link is in the description. And be sure to follow me on TikTok, JrRanksYT. Every link is in the description. Show your boys some love. Obviously, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit the notification bell so you guys never miss another upload or stream. It's your boy JrRanks, and I'm out, y'all. Peace. Gang, they cannot do it like him.